Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka AciaranB, and last time when we left off we had just seen, well, something bad has happened to the family of the students here. So that's not quite good, but it's probably going to be the kick that everybody needs to start murdering each other violently, which I'm quite looking forward to. Hey, how's it going, Addison? How's it going, dude? Also Sakuta has wandered off somewhere, and I have no idea where. None whatsoever. So, I don't think that he even gives me... She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. No. Doesn't look like it, so... It's going good, it's going good. I just started, so you were right on time. Okay. Oh, you bleeding scared me. Hello. You know where Sakuta is? Or Sayaka. Sakuta? Who's Sakuta? Where'd Sayaka run off? To? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real, yikes. Somebody's probably dead. Store. Oh, that's where the store is. Oh, I was looking for that last time. What is this? That's a bad one. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay. Strange. She didn't run into the bathroom, did she? This is a girl's bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. No, of course not. Why would you? Gym. Okay. Hey, you haven't seen Sayaka, have you?
But more important.
Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Yeah. Everybody wants to know, but nobody wants to say. Bit of an issue there. What's up with all the balls? Okay, so no Sayaka here. Hey, where'd that girl run off to? Actually... Yeah, I could just, I could have... Okay, that's I could just fast travel somewhere, but I honestly don't know where she could be at all. Oh, that's the nurse's office. Okay. Why does it have a heart door? That's weird. Maybe she's in the bear's room? Hey, Firewall! How's it going, buddy? Rattle. Okay, no. Not there either. Where'd this girl go? Is she in the classroom or something? Sayaka! Yoo-hoo! Oh, hello. Oh. This is the place that we first ended up in. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. I couldn't bear all the students getting killed. Yeah. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Hopefully it will happen soon. Yeah, I meant. Yeah. Great to see all these students getting killed. Hopefully it'll happen soon. Because the suspense is killing me, you understand? I don't want anybody to die, obviously. Yeah. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or... No. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no! How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally and then go on a murderous killing spree. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. So, be a sacrificial lamb for her to kill, maybe? I'd quite like for that not to happen, but, well. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Is that a gun here? I didn't see any gun. I really hope it's not. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Sure, I'll help you get away with murder. Maybe. I don't trust anybody. Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Yeah. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! Okay, dude, a little bit too much information there. What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole! Oh, jeez. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out! Oh jeez, okay. It's gonna come out! My pristine, pure white stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out! You bear, go away! I balled up my fists, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Insert Navy SEAL copy pasta here. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you so slow! I could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking! And down he goes. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah, let's get the flock out of here, please. Yeesh. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Alright, you should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Ooh, if that messed with her so much, then you can only imagine how much it's messed with everybody else. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Nice. Oh dear. Ping pong. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. Have a good sleep, Addison. Thanks for coming along. They darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Yes. A little bit sus.
Sorry.
I didn't fall for it the first time, Firewall. I'm not gonna fall for it this time. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Is Sayaka? What, do you want to stay tonight or something? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Okay. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? I wouldn't put it past Monokuma to get people panicking. But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Okay, yeah, I guess technically that's true. What's the name? The technical truth is the best truth or something? I forgot. Yeah. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Honestly, it's a life or death situation. Who gives a crap? If it's the choice between modesty and death, yeah, I'd run through the streets naked if it meant I wasn't gonna get killed. Thankfully, nobody's ever going to be sadistic enough to make me do that, because then I'd probably kill plenty of people with the sight of my grotesqueness. But still. No, I know. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Ding pong. Yep, seen this before. Does it ever change?
Let's have such open the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nope, no change.
Um,
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like
What?
I said, I'm psychic.
Oh, it was a thought. Okay. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, they're making a big deal about this door. Well, your favorite hiding place. Jeez, why are you funnier than me? Okay, so they're making a big deal about this door. So very important to remember that now there are exactly 3 people who know about this very special door. One is her, one is me, and one's the bear, so... okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. What, is there no toilet in there? What the hell? See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Of course I'm gonna have a poke around. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Well, I guess you might use perfume or something. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Why? It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... oh... their DVD. Ooh. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Or I could just nick the DVD, but maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Is it just me, or is the lock on her door a little bit different? Is that my imagination? Officially nighttime. I'd better not leave the room. It might just be my imagination. Anything in here? My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said, with a nice sharp pair of scissors. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Charming. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. The Society Bear can spawn infinite times. Does that mean that an infinite amount of people know about the bathroom door trick? That's... you're talking about, like, infinite universes now, and I don't appreciate it. I will stand no talk of science in my chat. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Okay. That's a little bit creepy, not gonna lie. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater! Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Arts are pheromones. Because women spray pheromones like skunks, don't you know? Ping pong. That was a joke, by the way. Just to make sure.
Good morning, everyone.
Just
It
to
is
make
now
absolutely
7
certain everybody
a.m.,
knows.
and nighttime is officially ready to...
Yep, same as ever. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. I like the song. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late? Yo! I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Me, your ultimate assistant. This is Chainsaw scaring you. These better not be spoilers, Firewall. I'm just saying. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. With one exception. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Except... At least that's how it was supposed to go. Yeah. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What? What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Well, I guess you weren't spoiling, Firewall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Oh dear, dearie dear. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh hey, the murder weapon that we absolutely knew was going to happen at some point. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Well, I'm guessing bathroom. But let's take a look through these. I told you I don't do spoilers. Yeah. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. scratchies. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, I know, I'm getting to it. That's the sheath for the sword. This is the replica sword of... Oh. It's the sheath for the replica sword. That's weird. Why did it say the first? The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah. Anything else of importance? No? Nothing? Oh, the bed, I guess. The bed's been damaged too. Alright. Hey Sayaka, what state are you in? I'd better check the bathroom. I wonder how grisly this is going to get. Let's take a look inside. Okay. Yep. Hi, how's it going? To be fair, it could have been worse. In terms of grisliness. Oh, there goes my assistant. I'm gonna need to buy a new one then. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Yeah, I kind of get that. To survive deadly life. Yeah, I kind of get that firewall. Like, I think it's pretty safe to say that she's not going to kill anybody from now on. Also, yes, the blood is pink. Oh. Okay, I thought that was just like his perception of it. That's weird. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Censorship reasons. Yeah, that does make sense, especially for the Chinese market. I think it's specifically very against all that stuff. Again, it was someone I've seen before. Literally everyone. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Yeah. Yeah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. And that's right, it really did happen. It makes it serious. Yeah, it's a nice stylistic choice. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? What is this red splash on the floor? Really? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
Bear times one. How's bear times one?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Somebody graduated? Not unless I have something to say about it. Maybe. I don't know. Someone killed her. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling you the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean?
Death, I'd imagine.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing.
Yeah, it's like, what? Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. And all the rest of us get executed. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
are
You're
you
freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy!
The hell are you talking about?
Now, Firewall. Bears, kangaroos aren't bears. This is a bear court, obviously. What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Yeah, it's a messed up society, bear court. Oh shit. Okay, well. The second murder came by quick. Wow. I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of fan art of her and stuff. I really expected her to go the distance. I really did. I did not expect her to die this quickly. What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Yeah. What the? I don't... This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know.
She's just lying there in the background, by the way. Jeez.
But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Jeez. That's a little dark. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. It's actually funny. There was a huge... there were slashes all over my room and all that stuff, but the only thing that killed Sayaka was a single stab to the chest, so hers wasn't actually that bloody, but this is gruesome as hell. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to be the last? Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse.
Slide grinds it out of here 2 people.
So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death.
It's fine, we can grind her up for me. It's great. Delicious.
Have a liver with a fine Chianti.
I actually don't know how to make that sound, and I don't even know if the microphone will pick it up. That's a weird sound.
What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna call something here now. Hang on a second. Which one is it? No, it's not that one. It's this one. What's her name? Kyoko. I'm going to bet that she is the very last killer. That's my guess. She's going to be the very last one. She's going to be the hardest one of all.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
So that's 2 down. 13 left to go. Ooh, unlucky 13. No, only kidding. 13 is my favorite number. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. I'm pretty sure that's what stunned and confused means, Makoto. Jeez. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but don't. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. I live to lose, hit the slightly curve, or die as a Discord moderator. A truly miserable existence indeed. Speaking as somebody who actually has a Discord, feel free to follow a Discord server. Feel free to follow in the link below. Yes, it is a truly miserable existence. I have a server, nobody's talking. Pain peckle. Oh well. Look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Wait, hang on, who didn't? And yet, even if she didn't. Okay, so the lady I just said is going to be the last killer. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. It's just war flashbacks. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. Isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just
How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I don't think she did it. For one very simple reason, because I don't think she would bother using a knife. I think she would literally just rip someone's head off. So, yeah, I don't think it was her.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, and now I'm going to put a cut in for YouTube. I'm going to continue streaming, of course. But thank you for joining me, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, follow my Discord, Twitter, whatever. This is getting spicy. I hope you come back to see it. Until next time, have a good day.